The Lost City of Auroria. Chapter 1. The Map of Secrets. In a quiet seaside village, where the ocean waves whispered to the shore, lived a boy named Finn. He was no ordinary boy. He had always felt a deep longing for adventure, though he had never left his village. His grandfather, an old sailor, often told him tales of Auroria, the lost city of gold hidden beyond the endless sea. Most people in the village thought it was just a legend. But everything changed when Finn found an ancient map hidden in his grandfather's attic. The map was old and crumbling, drawn in faded ink, but one thing was clear: a path leading across the sea to a land that no one had seen for centuries. Finn's heart pounded. If Auroria was real, could he be the one to find it? With nothing but a small boat, a bag of supplies, and the map in hand, he set sail under the light of the full moon, not knowing the dangers that awaited him. Chapter 2. The Storm and the Stranger. Finn had only been at sea for 2 days when the skies darkened. A terrible storm crashed over his tiny boat, sending waves as tall as mountains. Lightning flashed, and the winds roared. Just when he thought he would be swallowed by the sea, a shadowy figure appeared in the water. It was a girl. No, a mermaid. Her silver scales shimmered as she raised a hand, and suddenly, the waves calmed. Finn gasped as she climbed onto his boat. "You are seeking Auroria, aren't you?" she asked. Finn hesitated but nodded. "Do you know where it is?" The mermaid, who introduced herself as Nerida, narrowed her eyes. "I know the way, but the path is filled with danger. The Sea King does not wish for Auroria to be found." Finn's determination only grew stronger. "Then I have to find it." Nerida studied him, then finally sighed. "Very well, but you will need more than just courage." She reached into the water and pulled out a small seashell, glowing with blue light. "Take this. It will protect you." Before Finn could ask more, she dived back into the sea, disappearing beneath the waves. Chapter 3. The Island of Shadows. Following the map, Finn's boat drifted through uncharted waters until he spotted a strange island, rising like a jagged tooth from the sea. The map called it the Island of Shadows. As soon as he stepped ashore, the air grew cold and the sky darkened. He heard whispers, low, eerie voices carried by the wind. Suddenly the shadows moved. Finn's breath caught as shadowy creatures with glowing red eyes slithered toward him. He gripped the seashell Nerida had given him, and to his surprise, it flashed with blue light, sending the creatures shrieking back into the darkness. He ran through the twisting jungle, heart pounding, until he reached the other side of the island. There, he found something incredible: a golden archway, half buried in the sand, glowing with ancient symbols. Could this be a gateway to Auroria? Chapter 4.